Welcome back to our Mississippi playthrough. We're playing a civilization that was technically nerfed, or at least a playstyle that was technically nerfed. However, we found out that things are pretty similar to at least what they were before. Now, there's a couple reasons why that might be. Number one, Mississippi was always really good, and it's kind of hard to kill the beast without actually taking off its head. But number two, they've also buffed it in a number of ways. So as an example, Sagunia right here has given us a really good bonus, which basically means the fact that we've settled near resources, we've got even more food from them. So we get +1 food for every single resource that we've got. And we've got a lot of resources in this empire. So let's look to see if we can continue the strength that we've had in the first 69 turns, and whether we can actually get a solid victory out here today. Our main goals in this video, or at least at this stage, is just maintaining the strength and the integrity, what's going on over here, of our empire, and just really looking to build up our yields. I think that's the primary thing. So just building out our bases as much as we can. And I do want to see if those changes that they did make specific... Oh, you know what we should do? I'm just thinking we need to deny this from our enemy. Let's go and do that. The changes that they did make specifically to the economy, and specifically to how fast you can scale your economy, I want to see if those changes are actually going to be meaningful or not. So that's the goal for today. Let's see whether or not it is it's going to be the case. So we've got ourselves quite a good little setup here. We have placed down many a building so far. I think we probably just want to take this is a 5-1, so we'll definitely take that. But yeah, so far all of our cities are pretty well built up. This one right here is a brand new addition that we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and drop in the fishing key right here, get some really good adjacencies on it. And over towards this side, you can see that we've got quite a number of cities already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not a city just yet. This will be a city shortly. Technically, it could be a city right now, but I think we might do Chickasaw first, just because I want to extend out our ability to trade out over here before we actually do that. Actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't need to be this city, right? It can be any city. So let's go ahead. If we convert this to a city right now, that we should be fine. So we're going to go ahead and do that then. So we've got +2s in here. We've got a +2 right here. We've got a +2 here. We've got a +2 right here. So we've got a lot of good options for us. Nice monument that we can put down as well. So let's go ahead and start with a brickyard on this tile. And then we'll also look to put a saw pit on this tile. And then from there, we'll go library and a barracks here. And from there, we can think a little bit more about it. But at the moment, I think we can probably just get away with our main focus. Oh gosh, now that I think about it, we're probably going to need a little bit more in the way of gypsum over here. Let's move everybody across. We want to get all of our production down into the cities. This one was actually below the happiness threshold as well. We are 7 out of 6 at the moment, so something to keep in mind. But 52 production, 40 production, 28, 27, 38, 20, and 8 for Chickasaw, which is still coming up the rear. All right, let's meet this city-state. There's a city-state in here. We want to try and see who this is. Can we bring Seleucia up any faster than this? We can technically do it. It's Cthep. We could definitely befriend them. I don't see any reason why we couldn't. Seleucia is going to come up in 24 turns. We could boost them. That would probably bring them down to like 17-ish? 16. And then from here, he will go after Cthep. But it's going to take a while for us to get the points we need. Probably about 9 turns before we actually get there. So we want to do some more scouting. Oh, another city-state down here. There's quite a bit down here that we missed out from the scouts. I think it's already been befriended by somebody though. Yeah, it has. It's Ada who has befriended it. It's a militaristic city-state as well. And so we've got a migrant from Nuka-Liga. They are slowly coming on board with us. We'll go into currency here. Probably going to be the best bet for us. We've got access to the Oracle as well. Now, which spot makes the most sense? I think it's got to be this spot right here. This makes incredible sense. So we're going to go ahead. We'll put the Oracle on that tile right there. Looks lovely. And where else are we growing? We've got a couple of spots around the capital that we could grow. So let's take that. We can potentially move up and out here, unlock a little bit more space. We've also got the migrant. In 1 turn, we'll be able to use him. Even though technically we could use him now, we want to try and maximize the efficiency that we've got. All right. Well, we found plenty of city-states here. Once we've actually got the befriending coming through, it's going to unlock a whole bunch of area that we hadn't seen before. And hopefully we'll be able to meet a whole bunch of new people, because this is a large map. There are a lot of players, 10 players on this continent. And we've only met 4 of them so far, including ourselves, it's 5. So here, we're going to look to go this spot, and then we'll get our migrant and we'll go right there. And then, so that was a nice little addition that we've got. We're up to 54 production here. Ada, thank you very much. We'll take the culture. Augustus is going to offer us a little bit of gold. We've got a whole bunch of things that have just come through all at once. And now we'll take that villa, put it on the same tile as our monument. We could also look to drop the garden. That's a beautiful garden. That spot right there is just incredible. And then we could do a pock top after that. There's nothing else in here that we really need at the moment. But you can see that city is well and truly keeping up with production with regard to the Empire. So that's the big question for me, is whether things are going to be able to keep up with regard to production. We'll drop the barracks on there. That's a +8. We'll also throw the library on that same tile. When it comes to monument, it doesn't look like there's going to be a favorable tile for us to put it down. So we'll just go for something like this when we get the opportunity to do that. Meanwhile, back over on this side, we've got the ability to go into that library. Though, should we be going into the monument first? This is a pretty good monument, and the sooner we get it up, the better. It's 7 culture. So let's go ahead, we'll grab that, then we'll go library, then we'll go into the barracks. I don't think we need to really front load the barracks. We're already at 32 production, so I think that's more than enough. And then, actually, I take that back. Oh, you know what? We could do... What's our food looking like? We've got 24 food here, and that's a 6-2 tile. So even though this is a 4 production tile, which is nice, I tell you what, 5-3. We've got to take the 5-3. That is a beauty of a tile. Those volcanoes definitely look pretty good once you get them going. Let's see. Now, we should be able to come out over here, but mainly I want to go to Roma. So let's see if we can get into Roma. We could look to purchase as well a Watanathi. But we're not going to do it for the moment, just because we want to keep our gold for ourselves. We're trying to explore this continent. Now, I suspected initially that I was on the west side of the continent. But what I'm actually thinking now is that it's going to come up around. It's going to do like a loop around. Just because of the way that this map is sitting, right? Like, I feel like this is the edge of the continent just here. But I guess you never know when it comes to this kind of thing. We've picked up our wine, which is what we really wanted. We've got the ability to go into dyes here. It doesn't really add a whole lot. What's the main thing that we're going to be looking for here? I mean, dyes is good. The fish are good. We'll take the dyes for now. We can go into culture or production for wonders. The production for wonders will be nice, but I don't know if there's many other world wonders that we're going to be able to grab. We'll be able to get entertainment in 8 turns. I feel like it's probably just better to go for the culture instead. We'll grab oratory. You can see we've already got plenty of social policy slots in here. The villa, we'll match it up with the monument. And what else have we got? We've got the granary. So we should look to plonk that down as well. We'll match it up. We could put it down here, or we could look to come up and around up to the north. But I think that's probably a bad idea. We could do something like the... Oh, that's a garden right there. That's what that is. Gosh, there's no way that wasn't a garden. I'm just glad that I saw it before it was too late. Nothing worse than clicking and putting something else there instead. All right, Burning Arrow, you can hold your ground for the moment. Army Commander as well. Do we purchase... Maybe we just purchase one right now. Just get them out together. And Machu Picchu we've found. Nobody's settled it yet either. Interesting. Cthep, we're going to be able to start picking it up in a couple of turns here. And Patavium has now got some gypsum online. My friend, we've already got plenty of gypsum, so we're going to pass on your gypsum today. But thank you. And let's come out over here. So the goal is that with Chickasaw, we're going to buy a single building in here, and we're going to convert it over to a trade route for just 1 turn, basically. That's the idea. Okay. That's a 1 and 5 on that volcano, so that's quite nice. Let's go and grab that. We've got more down here. We'll take the pearls. I think we'll take the pearls. I don't know whether we can slot it in anywhere. No, we can't slot in the pearls at the moment. Okay, so this is fine to hold for the moment. And I don't think we can reach out here. Yeah, we can't reach out there right now. There's more land out here. This is incredible how big this continent is. No, look, it does come up across here. And we've got another eruption, so that's going to give us some food on this tile. Okay. Where are we going here to expand? I think we want to come up towards the salt. We're not able to grab it, though. Let's see if we can... We'll have to grab this pasture. Go into the water. You're holding for now. So we should be able to get both of these guys through. So next turn, Yep, now this one's grown. Ally yourself with Ada. Ada, I can't believe that we've gotten to this point. You're not at war with anybody. You are hostile, though, with Augustus, and that could become troublesome. So we'll take the alliance for now. Augustus is offering us culture and science from Trung Track. We're getting offers from everybody. A lot of different options here. Maybe navigation could be the way to go. No one's built the Among Us Maui just yet. That's going to be 12 turns. Let's do Among Us Maui. We've got a good spot that we can build that as well. Up in Alabama, I think we can... maybe? Maybe not. Do we leave it? What does Among Us Maui require again? Must be placed adjacent to coast. We could build it here. That's fine. It used to be on grassland or tropical. Or just grassland, if I remember correctly. It was a very, very hard one to actually get. Okay, let's see if we can befriend Sithep. And we've completed the Oracle. Lovely. Befriend Sithep before we forget. And back down to the Oracle. Do they change this at all? Oh yeah, you get a wildcard attribute point. This is hella good now. So wildcard attribute point. Where do we even go? We could go down the expansionist slot. Because we did miss out on that early expansionist slot. Or we could go into the scientific. Scientific would be nice. Cultural could be good. I think we just go scientific. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. New Kalika has given us the ability to now move into our next suzerain bonus. +1 food on warehouse buildings. Very nice. +4 food on food buildings. Incredible. +1 food in settlements for each expansionist city-state you're a suzerain of. Well, guess what? We're about to be... where that's +2 across the network, so that's 14. So I think we still want to take Quinats, because that actually affects your... I'm 99% sure that affects your granaries as well. So if you've got a granary and a garden, so this is a 9, and where's our granary? Here. 9 and 3. Okay, so let's watch it. 9 and 3 should become 13. 9 and 3. Was that... Oh, was it 6? Maybe it was 6 and 3. Yeah, it would have been 6 and 3. So it goes up to 10 and 7. So it literally gave +4 food to both of these. Incredible. Incredible. That's amazing. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. And we got a bath as well. No way. Oh my God. Somebody stop him. Somebody stop him. We've got baths as well, dude. Oh, Lord. Jesus. A +9 bath, or do we just put it in the middle and call it a +8 and save the tile for something else? I think we do. Dude. That is incredible. That is incredible. I can't believe that. Can we get you onto this? We can't do a trade with you this turn, can we? No, we can't. So next turn we'll do it. Here we've got Xerxes. What have we got being completed? Was that Bursa being completed? Oh yeah, Bursa got moved to like the end, didn't it? It got like, it's somewhere up here. Yeah, engineering. Dude, that's wild. What are we on? Turn 80. Bursa being completed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But does that mean Temple of the Sun in like the next 10 turns? Yikes. The pace is pretty high if that is the case. Oh yeah, we totally want to be going. I forgot about this. We totally want to be going into a into specialists. Right? Like this is a good specialist right here. So let's start dropping specialists right now. I'd completely forgot about specialists and we only just moved into it. So Trung Track gonna offer an alliance as well. How are you offering? Oh, you only just hit 60. But you're at war with Augustus. So I want to say yes. Do we just say yes and take the war with Augustus? No, but we were just about to start trading with Augustus. What building are we going to put in here? We get a +2 and we get another +2 out over here. So let's put a building on this tile right here. We'll call it a granary. A +7 granary, by the way. And then from here, if we change this to a trade outpost, and now we should be able to trade to Roma. And that means we should also be able to trade to Guthina. And now we can change this back to a growing town and convert it to a city. And these trade routes will still be going. Lovely. That's not an exploit. That is perfectly intended consequences of the mechanics of the game. We're not exploiting. Don't worry. Let's get some more World Wonders, though. Allies at war. Sorry, we're going to have to stay neutral through this one. Good luck to you guys, though. Good luck. We should get our markets and our lighthouses up just so that we got a bit more room in here as well. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Think. We were going to do something. Oh, we were going to check which World Wonders had been built. Not built. Emil Bell. Not built. Mundo Perdito is built. Terracotta Army not built. Gate of All Nations not built. Great Stell not built. Are they really missing all these World Wonders? And we're just going to walk in and grab them all? Don't mind if I do. Okay, so let's focus on the big picture. So, Chickasaw, you've just been promoted. Let's get some gypsum in you. ASAP. And all of the low production cities all want to have the gypsum in there. It's kind of impressive, man, the amount of stuff you can fit in these cities. Was that only 1.5 culture? 1.5 culture. A sad state of affairs right there for the silk. Did it get nerfed from... Wasn't it 15% culture? Now it's 10%? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll have to double check that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. We could probably take the salt out, though. I don't think we need that salt. Let's put in... Yeah, that's perfect. Cool. Okay, so now we're back to our city. So we're just going to hit the 7 turns on a monument? That's a long time. How about let's do a saw pit. And we'll do a brickyard. And then we'll do a barracks over here. Or do we do the barracks right there? Because then we'll get the garden down as well. Market. Garden. We could do... Where's the city center? That tile right there is a +3. So we're going to have to do an altar or something like out here. But we'll work it out as we go. Why can I not put that altar down right now? Oh, because we've already put the monument down. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Ooh, that's a 3-2-1. We'll just take it. We'll just take that tile. Extra little bit. Is that giving us much? It gives us 3 gold. What would you take? 3 gold or wool? I feel like the wool's probably better. Even when you've got that much production, like just having more wool is just a good thing. Bro, where is your city? Oh, it's probably multiple cities, isn't it? Another city-state? Okay. Oh, by the way, Nuka-Lika did not uncover anything for us. I was thinking like Nuka-Lika's gonna have ships, and normally what they do is they take this ship and they go the entire length of the map. Just didn't happen. Mesa Verde? Hey, we haven't met this guy. We haven't met you. You want to be friends? Okay, mysticism. Great Stell. Are we just dropping like a random turn 81 Great Stell? I don't mind. I'm down. I'm down if you guys are down. Colosseum and Gate of All Nations. The double. Do we just put them both in? Gate of All Nations? You want to go right here? I think you do. Let's put that in, and let's just bring you straight up to the top. And then that's a market, so that's kind of good. Colosseum? Oh, how can you say no? It's 1 turn, though. It's 1 turn, and it's going to give you an extra slot. This is 2 turns, so it's going to take a little bit longer. We're gonna try and complete all of the World Wonders now. Okay, here we go. Another migrant. Lovely. We got 1 extra slot in here, so we can put our Jade back. Jade, congratulations, you've made it back. Let's see what we can see. We can't see anything. Yeah. So my suspicion was that like it kind of looked like a moon, but it does not. We've already been in here, haven't we? Why did I do that? Move down, my friend. Move down.
There is another.
Okay, so Great Stell's now on the board as well. Oh, gives 2 base production. Dude, why aren't we rushing Great Stell? We should be doing Great Stell rushes. Why have we not done that? Where are we putting the Stell of Greatness? Does he have... That's a good adjacency. That's a good adjacency right there. I kind of want to do him first. But then we're going to miss out on the Colosseum if we do it. There's the risk that it goes. And the Colosseum, like, you can't go past the Colosseum, man. We'll just put it in later. That is right there. Our beautiful tile of greatness. Do we have a beautiful tile of greatness there? There we do. Lovely. Move into citizenship. Do we want to go into citizenship? Maybe we want to go into tactics? Someone's already built terracotta army. Emil Bell's going to be definitely welcome. Throw the market down over here. Is there anything else that we need to complete? We could do Great Stella out here, but it's 200 gold per wonder that you do. Right? So you kind of want to stack all your wonders in the one city. In the wonder city. Don't do it. What are we on? Turn 84. 62%. We're kind of closing in on that. Okay, so this is now done. So we can come back here. So let's make that our monument tile together with our villa tile. And then we can look at coming up. That should be fine. Yeah, nothing out there. One more turn for our migrant as well. This is going to become a pretty big city here. We're at 22 pop. So all of our cities are cities. Like real city proper. Where does the next expansion go? This is something that we must consider. Oh my lord. Oh my lord Jesus. That's 42 yield already. God, that's beautiful. And it's going to get more as well. You know why? Because we're looking to complete Colosseum down here. That's like a max yield tile that you can actually get. So we'll throw this down here. We've got the barracks and the library on this one. I think that's pretty decent. Hold on a minute. So this is meant to be a Pangea. This is just to double check. This is a Pangea, right? Yeah, Pangea Plus. Oh, give me the unique. I want to see your lands. Like this is one of those rare situations where I actually want to see into your land. Like please show me your land. I need to believe that it's real. Okay, let's drop it like it's hot. We couldn't do a specialist there, could we? No, I don't think we could have. Where is this guy's cities? Everybody, man. Beautiful. Love to see it. Where are we dropping this one? That's a single barracks that we've got. It's a +2 barracks. Where's the library? Oh, the library's on the city hall. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? I mean, we can just throw it down there. That's going to be fine. Mississippi is one of those civilizations that you can actually just drop specialists on and not care that much about. That's a city hall. Where are we putting... Our library is going to go out here, right? Yeah. We don't need to put our specialist down just yet. Let's go more into production. We'll do that tile. We could do the Great Stell out here. It's suggesting to us, like, hey, Great Stell's kind of great. And kind of Stell. Do we throw it down? Where else does it go? It's got to go... It's got to go right there. Let's do it. Leroy. It's a city-state, dude. He's killing the city-state. It's not even his lands. His lands are over here. We still can't see it. Dude, there's multiple cities over here. Don't worry, we will find them. I hope he offers me the deal. Give me the deal. Is that it? That's going to be it, right? Gate of All Nations. We'll take it. Is this it? Open borders? Open borders? Damn it. Give me the deal. Okay, so Cthep has come through, and we've got Seleucia. Oh, look at what Seleucia has uncovered for us. So we can see Taruga. Oh, we can see... Oh, my God, look at this. We can see everything in here. Yeah, look at this stupid city. What are you doing with that? I mean, look at this spawn. Not the prettiest of spawn. God, that's a disgusting spawn. Kerma is in here. There's a part of me that just wants to pick up Kerma. Like, come on, let's just quickly. Come on, let's just get Kerma. No one's killing Kerma, right, guys? It wouldn't hurt a frog. We had to go there. We had to. Barracks, library, +3 adjacency. Don't mind if I do. City-state bonus. Okay. How much are we talking here? I got a 19, or I got a 7 times 1, or 7 times 3. Just got 3. Warehouse buildings is kind of tempting, though, because those are yields that you can see. We're not going to be going into the Yakhchal, just because the Yakhchal only applies to desert terrain. If it was like everything, the Yakhchal provides +2 food, +1 food on farms, on desert terrain in the settlement. Oh, actually? Can it be placed adjacent to another yuck child? Sounds kind of cool. We could go for a settlement limit. But what's the point in playing settlement limit? We just want to get big. So that should be an extra 21 food across the network. What's the best way to go into it? It's the trade. View resource allocation. Do we need to, like, do that first? I feel like the numbers didn't go up. I hope it's not bugged. And maybe it comes in next turn. We'll check in. We'll see. We don't really have the influence to be stealing things, though we probably should at this point in the game. All right, let's check in with our yields once more. We probably should have seen, like, the before and afters. I don't really notice a change. We definitely should have checked before and then checked after. My mistake. Sorry, guys. I let the team down. Okay, where is this going? It's going on this tile, and then from there we go to here. And then we look to drop the barracks and the library on that tile. We don't want a specialist just yet, but we will take the 3-1. And we've met some... There's a whole new... Dude, I was right. I was actually right. This is... The reason why, okay, is because Pangea... It has this thing where it, like, forces a lake now in the middle. Hello, Genghis. A pleasure to meet you. Would you be interested in a trade agreement with... Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England? That's what she used to say, right? It's not London. She wasn't London. She was England. All right, we got Colosseum. We got ourselves a decent 47 yield on this bad boy right here. Genghis. Barracks, library. Love it. That's a +2. Open the borders. Open the borders. Sound like those Democrats. It's a joke. It's a joke. Calm down. Sorry. Sometimes it just comes out. You can't control it. 2 happiness in all settlements. I mean, we're doing all right on the happiness, but 20% growth rate in towns with a growing focus. This is the trouble, you see. First of all, we've got no towns that have got the growing focus. And second of all, we've got no towns. That is an issue. I will say that right now. So let's just go with the happiness in all settlements. So we're sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 settlements at the moment. This is going to take us up to the ability to have... That'll take us up to 8. So that's our last one there. There's also ways that we could have potentially got more. Do we want to... Maybe we want to befriend them. This is great. Just to double check, I hope there wasn't a way across down here. If there was a way across down here, I'm going to be a sad, salty little drongo. That is for sure. Okay, let's put these baths in. These bathtubs in. That's a +12 bath. That's incredible. That's incredible. We'll take 2. These are going to be the cleanest people you've ever seen.
After the assembly gathered.
Emil Bell, now online. Wait. Don't tell me Emil Bell's been built. Wait, if I was Emil Bell... Among Us Maui. Among Us Maui, 13 turns over there. 8 turns over here. Why had we not built you earlier, my friend? 7 turns over here. Did Emil Bell actually just get completed and we just didn't see it in time? Where are you, Emil Bell? Yeah. Yeah, already built by another player. Okay, never mind. We missed it. We missed it. Sometimes you miss it. Sometimes you do not miss it. But this was one of those times that we missed it. Okay. We could go for the iron. Iron's quite nice. 5 production as well. Yeah, we're going to take the iron. How much iron are we up to? We must be up to... Yeah, we're up to 4 iron. That's quite a decent amount. Now, keep in mind, we've got no units. So, it's not like we're going to be able to use the iron. Nalanda not taken, by the way. Nalanda not taken. 7 turns. Let's go. Our eyes are on Nalanda. Let's see if we can do it. Let's move you back. Just... Ooh, we can't move you back. I guess we're just going to keep you behind enemy lines for the moment. We are befriending Kerma, though. Keep that in mind. The frog will be ours. Have we met someone? I felt like we just met somebody. We did just meet somebody. Who did we meet? Oh, Confucius. We finally got to see you. Nice to see you. Not really interested in a trade agreement, though. Now, keep in mind, with Benjamin Franklin, this is another thing to note, is you get +1 science per age from active endeavors you started or supported. So there's definitely an argument that we should be throwing out more endeavors than what we're throwing out at the moment. Because it's like, you get that extra science for the entirety of the era. And you're just kind of missing out on it if you don't throw them out. But I mean, we're still using our influence, right? Like, this is important stuff. There's yields in here that we could be grabbing, and yields are the most important thing. The secret to success is yields. It's not hard work, it's not dedication, it's yields. Great Stealth, now online. Extra 200 gold as well. So we want to try and build stuff in here. Nothing to build at the moment. Do we dare go for another city and just try and max that bad boy out? We could look to... Oh, that's so nice, isn't it? We could try and annex. Like, this would not be terrible to annex down here, Sagunia. But do you really want to do it? Promote growth. It's going to take so long to incorporate them. It's probably just not worth it. If we were going to build a city, where would we build it? Like, I'm looking here. I'm thinking here. We could go down... Like, we still haven't scouted this out. This is terrible. Do we need to go into the city? We don't need to. I mean, at the end of the day... At the end of the day... Yeah, we need to. I can see at least... 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, this is... Oh, this is just asking for it. Like, okay, is there anything in here that's freshwater-ish? That's freshwater. And it's not near a volcano. This is also freshwater, but it's right on her border. And I'd rather not be touching her border. If we... Anything that we support... Is it support or accept? Started or supported. So if we support this, this should give us 1 science. So we go from 103 to 104. So that's a good thing. Okay, how are we doing over here in Appalachia? Lighthouse, Market, Fishing Key. Altar is quite nice. Where are our adjacency bonuses? I think we picked up all the reasonable adjacency bonuses here. So, we could look to come to this tile right here. So let's do like a Fishing Key. We could go Bath. Actually, let's go Bath. Oh my god, let's go Bath. God, why are Bath? Oh, Baths are so good because of that bonus. The city-state bonus that we got. I was wondering why Bath's so good. It's just, you know, you haven't showered in so long and then you just take a bath. Oh my lord, how good does that feel? So, Bath here. What's our... Only 41 production. Oh, you know what? I'm noticing it. I was thinking to myself, why is it taking us so long to just build a damn bath? 7 turns to go? Like, what's the production in here? Why is it taking me 7 turns to build a bath? 41 production? Shouldn't my bath be getting built faster than that? And now I'm starting to realize, oh, wait a minute. Now I know why my bath is taking so long, because of the change. So we are noticing. We are noticing. By the way, are we noticing this? We are. Pyramid of the Sun has been built. Damn it, man. Notice too hard. Okay, Granary, Fishing Key. These buildings, or these things, beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh my god, the Fishing Key counts as a food building as well for the purpose. Dude, that's so broken. That's so good, man. That's so crazy good how incredible that is. Look at all the food, dude. Look at all the food. Look at the food. 70 food, 74 food, 60, 42, 33, 54. So much food. So much food. Not enough time. Not enough time to eat all the food. Library, throw it down. Villa, throw it down. Garden, where are you going? +9 garden. Is that it? No, this is the garden tile right there. Amphitheater on this tile, and then garden down a little bit lower. But you can see how long... Look at the amount of turns that that's taking. Just, like, go back over here. Where were we? Chickasaw? 37 production. Like, this is a long time that it's taking to do this. So they definitely nerfed us pretty bad. But it still feels manageable. Like, I don't think we need to go for those extra cities. I think we just leave it here. Oh, we could purchase. We could totally purchase. See Thep's in. +1 culture on warehouse buildings. Don't mind if I do. 147 culture. Love it. So we can get a +4 in here. That's a 1 and 6. I think we want to do it here so it's next to the capital. Are we really going to be putting more specialists in though? That's an extra food. That's not a big deal. We'll just take this one. Next to the cap. Whoa. You got cavalry? No, those are elephants. I thought it was cavalry. I got excited for a second. A little bit disappointed that we never got offered the special agreement from our friend over here. Let's see. Would you be interested in a trade agreement? Research collaboration given. Maybe that'll help improve his thinking of us. Is that another player we've just met? Miko? What are you doing here? Miko? Dude, there's so many players. She's playing Maya as well. God, she's going to be destroying us. She's actually not destroying us that badly. Let's check all of the numbers here. We're 107, 144. But don't look at the production number. Do not look at the production number or the gold number for that matter. We are absolutely demolishing on that. Also the happiness number. Like, why are we going so crazy? I guess because we're playing Mississippi. 41 influence a turn as well. Where is Hamiko up here? And how do I... Oh, it kind of like wasn't really in there. 119 science, 38 production. Dude, she's on 38 production. How are you on 38 production? That is incredible. What's up, Kermit? Okay, where were we here? This one. We've already taken it. That's a city hall, so we can't really put it on the city hall. It's just a waste if you put it on the city hall. This is a +3, so once that gets a market, it's going to be quite nice. And it's got the that next to it. Oh, I don't know where to go. Analysis paralysis. That one, 312. We'll take it. Good 2222. Again with the city center. The monument, the villa, the brickyard, the saw pit. There's too many good things to choose from. The fishing key. Put it on the fishing key. You won't do it. That's a +1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a nice bonus right there. That'll become really good as well because we're going to put a market on that, right? There's a market going on that tile. 10.5. You better believe there's a market going on that tile. Oh my god, dude. Look at these numbers, dude. Oh, Mississippi, how I missed you. Everything sucks until you play Mississippi and you're like, yeah, this is what life is all about. Yields. Give me the good stuff. There's a Miko right there. I don't think we could befriend Phaistos in time. All right. Augustus, 107 up to 108. Who cares about the extra culture? We care about the science per turn. We're actually doing pretty well on the cultural side of things. Speaking of cultural, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Among Us Maui.
The river is me.
The river is me, my friend. That's a diplo point. So 7, or rather a cultural point. We got the crisis. Now, I've actually turned off all the bad crises and left only the good crises. And that means there's only one crisis, which is the ones where they attack you. So 100 gold, 100% gold to maintain military units. I got some good news for you guys. We got no military units, so we're going to be absolutely fine. Oh, God. Please help us. Please help us. Oh, Lord, please help us. Okay, I think... Do we go here? This looks good. This looks like a reasonable tile for us to take. Anything with big numbers makes me excited. That's a 411. 3322. We're going to take it. Augustus, eh? Are you in any silly wars? Like the one that you're in with Trung Trak as an example? Sorry, buddy. I would love to, but Trung Trak is just... She's my kind of girl. Let's just put it that way. And we don't declare war on her. Still no one's made Wee Young Palace. 3 turns for a Wee Young Palace. Sanchi Stupa nobody's made. Angkor Wat. What's the most likely one that's going to go? I think Angkor Wat is the most likely one that will go. But we could 3-turn Wee Young Palace. And we just finished the city. Or finished... Yeah, right here. Maybe we save production in this city? No, we can't. I don't want to save production. I'm not scumming. I won't scum these games right now. But I will put a bath down. A bath is nice. Those baths do be going crazy. Huge amount of culture that's coming in to us right now. Ada Lovelace. We will accept this just for that extra +1. That's all. No! No, not in a time like this. Oh. How can I make 13 influence? I need to find a way to make 13 influence right now. Someone sell me influence. Give me your open board. Oh my... Not like this. Not like this. Please not like this. I don't think there's any way for us to get influence. Fine. How about you just look at my territory and then hopefully... I wanted to look at your territory. How many cities? He's got 7 cities. I wanted to see the whole thing. Now I don't get to see... Why did I accept the science agreement at turn 98? I didn't need the science. Oh, what have I done? Burning arrows. You'll have to do. Get in here, burning arrows. We're going to need to deal with some... How do we put it? The locals have begun getting a little bit silly. We got 5 turns on this in Kusa, so let's go and grab that. Is there anywhere decent we could put it? It's a 1-6, a 2-7. No, sorry, a 2-5. We take the 1 and 6. It's probably going to be better. We want that extra point of culture. Amphitheater, garden, lighthouse, market. We know what we like. The market. We could do a lighthouse as well in here. It's a +9, or you could take the 2 and 9. The garden on the corner. The granary. The granary is actually the one that you want because the cost for the granary do not scale. So they're really important. So you arguably should be getting those before everything else. You want your warehouse buildings getting made as soon as you can. And maybe even your pock tops. Pock top sounds like an ice cream. It sounds like a choc top. And that excites me greatly. Let's move these across. And you in here. I thought we had more jade. Maybe we've lost the jade. Just random city-states over here chilling out. Look at all the land that's over here, bro. We're dying for land on this side. Not really. Fortifications, eh? Speaking of fortifications, it's time for some Weyoung Palace. How do we still have... How is Weyoung Palace still in the game at this point, dude? Turn 99. That one single change that they made to Weyoung Palace where they put it down a little bit lower, it's made the AI just forget that it exists. They used to rush Weyoung Palace. Well, I wouldn't say they rushed it, but they would definitely be happy to go for Weyoung Palace. Yields are looking really good this late. We could go to fish. Why have we got so many? We'll take that one. Okay. Philosophy. We could do philosophy. It's not terrible. Extra science from specialists as well. Definitely welcome. We are constructing wonders. How many wonders? We got 1 wonder. It could be the difference. It could be the difference. That's the, you got to remember, like that could be the one key factor in this or not. Like in us getting that wonder. Let's continue moving up here. We could look to purchase a little bit more. We might even do some more purchasing a little bit closer on towards the end. So, oh my god, there's so many good things in here. How are we only getting this now? Look, we got this sitting in here. Ugh. All this time. Oh my god, we got tool making sitting in here. +2 food in all settlements. Oh my god, it's amazing. Sorry, Oratory. You're amazing and we love you, but unfortunately, you're going to have to go. How long has it been that we haven't clicked into there? I really wish there was a way. Another? Dude, how many people are on this map? I do like that you get a bit more variance now in your Pangea maps. Like, look how far away he is. That is ridiculous how far away he is. I was 100% right. I called it on exactly the shape of what this map would be. That this would be like a moon. Like, I didn't really say a crescent moon, but like that was in my head. That was what I pictured it as. I saw this and I'm just like, there's no way. You're not a genuine ocean. You're a lake at best. Like, you might be an ocean, but like you're a bay. You're not a real ocean. I can see across you easily. I couldn't, but you know, I could. You're just gonna hold. Can we give you over? I don't know if we got the ability to give over. I guess not. I guess you can just chill out with Seleucia for the rest of the game, my friend. I mean, we could send it north. Dude. Oh, okay, never mind. I got excited because I was like, oh, we can befriend them. And then I realized you don't want to befriend these guys. These ones are a little bit scarier than the average bear. I do suspect we may potentially have independence over here. Unlikely here. Possible here. But oh, she settled a little city. Look at this. My keen. Looks like she was keen. Very nice. Okay, so we're back over here at Appalachia. Do we want... Let's purchase a couple things. Is that kind of funny that we're purchasing it at this point? 711, and then the lighthouse on the same tile, yes. Is there any... We want a granary? Where's the granary gonna... Oh my god, where's the granary gonna go? Look at that tile. Phew, that's kind of good. Do you really want to be putting a granary on a +2? It's an 11. Oh my lord, altar. Let's do that. And the granary as well. And then the garden can come down here. And the lighthouse can go over there. And the market can be over here as well. We got a few things queued up, but I reckon we'll get through them. I'm not even that scared. Dude, imagine if we met a new player right there as well. Like, yo, what's up? Another player. So many players in here.
There is geometry.
Temple of the Sun, or Pyramid of the Sun, I think has been built. Almost certainly. Like, I think we've already checked that it's been built. Yes, it has been built by another player. Okay. So at this stage, where do we go from here? We can go into masteries, look to move into codexes for a little bit, because we've only got the 2 codexes. And obviously we want to try and climb the scientific codex tree as much as we can. So maybe we could look to do that. We could come into military training, we could go into ironworking. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus is also here. This would be quite good in the next stage. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can't get it. Because we've got the academy that's about to come out. I just don't know where we're going to put them. I don't think we've got any planned spots for them. That's a 2-8, that's a 1-8. So we're obviously going to take that. Why does that not cost any gold? Oh, it's because we get 2 gold from this. It's only showing us it's showing us that there's no gold. So as an example, everywhere else is minus gold. That's 1 gold because you get 1 gold adjacency. So that's actually quite nice. Wait, where is our barracks? Oh, you know what? The blacksmith. It's down at military training now, isn't it? Ooh, I forgot about that. +1 production on quarters, man. That's so nice. Maybe we should be going for this more often. But it feels so good to just come up into mathematics. That's the other trouble. That's the other big problem that you got. Let's go up and let us end this one. I don't think it gives you production, does it? We'll grab that. And we do have our Watanathi. We can move this across. We could always just get a town and change it to a trading town. Well, this town will come online soon and then we'll be able to trade with it. It just needs to connect the resources up. That's the other thing. We've got 2 specialists in here. I don't think we can reasonably go for another one, so let's just grab that. Oh, it's Kerma. So at this point, we don't need gemstones, right? Gemstones is nice because it gives you the 5%, but it's only in the single city. So we could grab the 16 gold, which is nice. We're already at 217 though. We could grab the trade range for every economic city-state you're a suzerain of. This is the only one. Or we could grab +1 gold on warehouse buildings. Yes. So we go from 215 to, or 217 rather, 243. Love it, love it, love it. This is what life is all about. Building all the warehouse buildings. What's the bet they nerf warehouse buildings? So like, the fishing key is no longer a warehouse building. Like the blacksmith, no, sorry, the brickyard is no longer a warehouse building. Because it's kind of cool, right? Like you get one of every, like you get +1 culture from the cultural city-state, +1 science from the scientific city-state. Speaking of scientific city-state, how are we doing up here? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're coming through 3 turns. We're going to be adding some science to our, well, to everything. A 1-8, a 2-9 over here. A 2-9? Don't mind if I do. And could I interest you in a Pock Top Choc Top? I think that's why I think it's an ice cream, because we have these ice creams called Choc Tops. You have them at the movie theater. Like you go to the movie theater and you get popcorn and a Choc Top. At least if you were wealthy, you did. It's the movie theater, man. You go to the movie theater and you got to fork out $740 just to get popcorn. It's like, I don't know if we can afford the Choc Top this week. Sorry, bud. Gosh, man, that was expensive. Okay, an extra crisis policy. Those are some bad numbers. Okay, what do we got in here? -1 happiness in all cities for each commander level. Good thing we've only got 1 commander level. We should be fine. Oh, -75%. Hold on. -75% gold and food in towns with a specialization Does it think that Chickasaw has still got the specialization? Let's have a look. 395. 395. 39.5. No. I don't think it affects us. I think the UI was probably just buggy and maybe left over from what it previously was. Because technically, by the way, that is a great tile. That's, oh my god, we've got silver that we didn't take. How did we not take the silver sooner? There's got to be a tongue twister in there. Silver sooner. That's our tile right there. You thought you could escape us? What are you sitting at? 32. Not a bad little bit of yields. Are you guys at war? She is at war. Let's do a bit of a lookout. The Sinhalese are out here. We were just talking about Tamil earlier in this, maybe not this video, but Sagunia. I knew a girl called Saguna. And she doesn't speak Sinhala. She speaks, what was it? Tamil or Sinhala? Tamil. She speaks Tamil. That's I remember that's what I used to have to say. Tamil or Sinhala? Means like, do you speak Tamil or do you speak Sinhalese? Okay, where are we? We've got a mine out here. Let's grab that one. Okay, we can move into the Sanchi Stupa. Hasn't been built. I like how it's just got it in big block letters. Already built by another player. Exactly how it should be. Some social policies also available. Plus 10 science. We're starting to pick it up now. We're at 151. Who's the closest to us? We've got 137 on Xerxes. Pretty decent, actually. 162. So we've actually got somebody ahead of us. Trung Track ahead of us. Was she who also built the Temple of the Sun or the Pyramid of the Sun? Can we just quickly check here? We don't see it. It's probably somewhere in here, though. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what that Trung Track's like. What do we got here? Oh, Nalanda. We were thinking about making Nalanda. Why did we not build Nalanda? Oh, because it needs to be built on plains. We've only got tundra and grassland. We literally don't have a plains tile in our empire. It's plains, right, Nalanda? Must be placed on plains. We've got grassland, desert. Like, the next thing after desert is the plains. Here. Like, yeah, we were never getting Nalanda. In what world did you think you were getting Nalanda, mate? Get out of it. All right, let's see what we've got. What do we got here? That's still Nalanda.
Heaven is lasting.
We Young Palace. Okay, we're actually accomplishing quite a bit here on the cultural side. We've already hit the cultural golden age. So we're fine. Scientific attribute point. We would love it. Ooh. 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 There's a lot of good stuff in here. But to be honest, I feel like the production towards buildings is really nice. Especially with, like, the way that it currently works. But we are going to finish all of these so quickly. I don't think we need the extra bonus towards the masteries at the moment. Like, it might be good for the next age. But for right now, which is the only kind of guy we're always thinking about. The right now guy, it's the bonus to buildings. Speaking of bonuses... Yo. That was a bonus. Is that our city center? That is our city center. So we could come and grab this salt as well. Why was that salt such an insane salt? That salt is going ham. That's for production. But I want this salt. Dude, salt's just good late game. Look at that. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do, Archimedes screw. Oh, 1 science per warehouse building, dude. That is insane. Dude, these warehouse buildings are just ludicrous, man. Look at this. Look at this. A brickyard and a saw pit, 22 yields with no specialist, by the way. I'm putting it, you know what? I'm putting a specialist on here next turn, dude. In 4 turns, I'm putting it on here. Look at that, dude. It's incredible. This isn't even our final form. That's the other thing you got to remember, right? Like, there's even more bonuses that you can get that we just haven't got yet. It's kind of wild. It's really something, isn't it? Did we finally connect camels? We did. Corinthos. How do we get to the sea? That should give us access to the sea. You don't have access to the sea, though. That's the trouble. You need to get a building on the sea, and then I can sea trade you. I think that's how it works. Can we fund your sea trade? Like, even just like a blacksmith or something, or a barracks or a brickyard along the edge will give you the ability to do that. Oh my lord, I can't believe that. That is quite incredible, just how many yields were coming through there. If there's one thing that gets me going, it is yields. I love yields. Wait. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Wait. Say it ain't so. We'll take it. Why not? We'll take it. Sure. We'll accept it. Why not? It's one extra trade route that we get. We didn't really get a lot of trade routes this game, though. And I guess, look, that's the consequence of being on a peninsula on the crescent of a bay. It's just not conducive to having a lot of trade routes. Do we go specialists here? Feels like we might have to. I mean, let's maybe go across. We could do the academy. Do we purchase academies everywhere? Maybe that's the plan. Okay. Not purchasing academies. Not purchasing academies. Definitely not purchasing academies. Okay. Wow. A little bit expensive. I don't know if it's a good idea purchasing academies. Remember the good old days where they were like 700 gold and then you'd get gold and they'd come down to like 310 gold? You'd be like, academies are so cheap. Not the case anymore. Not the case anymore. This is a decent spot right here. What's our best academy spot? That's a 1-8. That's our best academy spot right there. Blacksmith as well coming through. Lovely. So it's definitely very expensive to buy things. So I think like maybe on a wider strategy like this, you probably just want to buy your units. Sanchi Stupa. Oh, don't tell me you can only go on planes as well, can't you? Oh gosh. What have I done? Where are you, Sanchi Stupa? Ah, must be placed on planes. I knew it. You know why there's no one building the Sanchi Stupa? Because like planes exist only like right here and there's just water. Like look what there is. Actually, that's desert. There's like a little bit of plains right there. There's like 4 tiles of plains. Like you got lucky, man. You got a single tile of plains right there. Augustus, eh? Augustus, are you at war with anybody potentially? No, you're at war with my Trung Track. You know what? I would prefer to ally with Trung Track. Where is Trung Track? Trung Track? You want a research collab and a local festival, and you want to do wonder construction with me? I'd love to construct a wonder. That sounds so disgusting. I'd construct a wonder with her, if you know what I mean. So, what? Oh gosh, gift economy. Let's grab gift economy. Do we need an arena? This is where it gets to the point where it's like, do we really need an arena? See, the production doesn't seem prohibitive at all. Anchor what? It's only in this settlement. Anchor what? Anchor what did you just say? Garden, market, amphitheater. This is a really good tile, though. No, it's not. No, it's not. Get that anchor what in there. Where are we putting the specialists? I know people are going to say, do it on the monument. Do it on the academy and blacksmith. But you just have to have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of respect for a man who puts a specialist into a brickyard saw pit and still pulls a 32 on that bad boy. Look at that yield, dude. This is disgusting. I like this. I like this a lot. All right, give me the anchor watt, and I'll be a satisfied individual. We'll grab it over here as well. 38, not bad. We got quite a bit of specialists going on. Oh, I've just realized we are being invaded. We may have some problems here, sir. Let's go about fixing that problem. So we'll go for a horseman. We'll also grab another horseman, and maybe from here we could potentially grab a horseman. Fortunately, we've got a lot of resources in the bank, so we should be okay. Burning arrows, they can't be deployed and moved in the same turn, unfortunately. But next turn they'll get them. Can we buy walls? We can't. Can we build? What could we build here? There was another world wonder that we could build, right? Was there not another world wonder? Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. I knew it. Okay. The mausoleum at Halicarnassus. First time each cavalry unit is destroyed, it respawns in the closest settlement you own at 25%. Incredible. Incredible. Give it to me now. We love it. What's even the conditions? Must be placed on flat terrain and adjacent to coast. So we could have gone down here. It's fine. It's fine. Misuria, you're a perfectly fine settlement. Okay, these guys are kind of coming in hard right now. So we do need to be cautious. Okay, I didn't mean to click it, but I will absolutely click that. Happily. The monument and villa is always so tempting to put a specialist in. Extra 15% wonder construction. Augustus, I'll make a wonder with you. And it's going to be so wonderful. +1 science on science buildings. Probably should have gotten that a while ago. I'll say it right now. We never went down into tactics or organized military. Well, we didn't really need the +1 settlement limit, did we? We were fine with 7. We could go into... do we go into that? We could. Or we could just look to come up. We don't need to go into commerce. We don't really care at this point. I think we're fine. We want to grab the construction towards wonders. Gift economy, definitely. We could grab the arena. Do we dare grab an arena? On top of the amphitheater. Okay, Chickasaw is here. I don't think we've got any strong adjacencies, though. Yeah, I think it's all just base 1 adjacencies, isn't it? Nothing to... This would be nice. We could do that tile. So that's the city center. So we come around. Oh, gosh. We come around and then grab this one. But we want to do our market garden down here. So that's going to be wasted if we do that. Academy, arena, blacksmith garden. What if we did the arena on this tile? It's too expensive though, isn't it? Oh yeah, because it gets multiplied by the city itself. So like a garden in this city is going to be more expensive than like an academy's 1440 here, 1368 here, 1404. So it's dependent on the city as well. So you can see it's cheaper to buy out certain things. So let's do... We definitely don't want to be buying arenas. Like that is incredible. The amount that costs. Arena there. Build it. And then we'll move that over. Eventually. Oof. What do we got? We got to take 2 of these. Inferior tactics probably doesn't make sense right now. So let's just go with the lesser of the evils. Just because they're attacking right now. It's only tier 1 stuff. Doesn't look that scary. Should probably be buying some more units. Alright, so there we go. What's our... We're at 91% by the way. Golden Age, they're not important. Economic, we've easily hit that. 1 codex, lovely. We'll take that. Okay, so we've got... We're getting to that final stage now. 151, 2411. We'll take that. Open our borders once again. Alright, so now we just need to get all of our codexes in. So let's just go and grab it. Let's go through. We'll grab the easy ones first. Our market for the +7. And now we must push. A little bit of a mistake right there. And here we will purchase a... We could do a phalanx. Horseman's kind of nice as well, though. I don't know how much money we can carry across with us into the next era. The number used to be 3,000, but I believe that's been improved. Or I should say increased. It's probably the better way to say it. Let's bring this cav in over here. So we should be fine on this defense. It came in very quickly. I'll say that right now. Hasn't been any other spawns. I didn't expect it to be down here, but I guess I wasn't really looking down here.
Those who delight when
And we can change our policies. Now that I think about it, oh no, it still wouldn't work because they'd do it when you attack. I had an idea to try and cheat the system. Let's get extra coinage. 1, 2. Move you across, you down, you in. You can fire. Let's get a nice little bit of damage in. We should be able to kill both of these here. Very close. 1 cav attack and 2. So we're easily able to defend this attack. And we should be able to get Anchor Wat in the next turn, as long as something bad doesn't happen. But you can fortunately see we're picking up lots of the codexes, which is lovely. Where are we putting this specialist in? We could go on the garden market. That's probably going to be the best bet. There's nothing else here that really takes our fancy. City Hall Library does, though, but we shouldn't say that too loudly. Okay. We can go wheel for 1. Mathematics also has 2. 1 codex, 1 codex, 1 codex. How many more do we need? Let's just double check. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. So we could go for the 1 codex, but then what's the point in going for... Oh, let me just make sure they're all slotted. We've got 6. So yeah, you can go for like the 1 codex, but what's the point when you're just going to... Oh no, that doesn't make sense. Because you need 4. Anyway. +1 food on food buildings? Oh, say no. Say no more. Oh my lord. More food on my food buildings? My people are not fat enough, so they need more. Anchor Wat, love it. We can maybe do a couple more specialists. 3, 3, 1 on the salt. We've got an arena that we can put down. Is there anybody that we can kick out? We could kick you out. I want to kick them out and turn them into something amazing. But if we do that, I'm fearful. Let's just do it. Then get rid of you. And then put that there instead. And now we've got a new citizen that we can play with. This one's going to be quite nice. Look at that. That's a decent amount. We're in the Age of Antiquity here with a 72 yield tile. Not too bad. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You know, maybe it could be a little bit... No, it couldn't be much better than that. That is incredible. Okay, let's fire these off. Oh, that's our unit. Probably a good idea that we don't fire it off then. We should move our general across. I wanted that to be our general. That's okay. Our army commander. Oh, you are so annoying. I am so annoyed. Can we go here? We can't go there. Okay, so that's gonna take a bit of damage. But we don't care too much about trading units here. It's not a huge deal. And this unit can come in and slam here. So yeah, easily able to defend at this point. Still plenty of gold in the bank, 5k. We'll try and carry across as much as we can of everything. Do we do more specialists? There's no other spots to put specialists in, so we're not going to. Same goes for out here. We'll just take what is easiest. 1 happiness on happiness buildings. 1 culture on cultural buildings. We'll take the cultural buildings for now. We've got a blacksmith out here that we can put down. And that is a 1-8. 8-1. 8-1. 8-1. 1-8-1. I think we'll take this one right here. It's a big boy. So what are we now building in Kusa? Let's get Poktops down. And then maybe we just do some research. It's probably the best bet. Academy and Blacksmith both need to come down. Hello? Why do I not remember seeing that tile? I think this may be the first time I'm seeing this tile. I've got an idea. Boom. And then we put the blacksmith on top of it. That's what I'm talking about. That's a nice little bit of science. Let's go put that incense in. We probably want to move this down and then move this up, just because this is kind of close in happiness. Okay, and we're good to defend. Nothing to really attack. We can just inch forward, though. That works perfectly. That did not work perfectly because we moved out of range for experience. Move you across. This is our horseman. Our horseman doesn't really get many good angles. And this guy, we forgot to bring him up. Cool. So we're able to keep on top of this. We're at 92% at the moment. Now, keep in mind, we also have that countdown that's going to be happening once we hit 100%, which is obviously very welcome. Because before it was like, hey, congratulations, you've hit 100%, and we're ending the era now. Whereas now it's like, actually, we'll take a little bit of time, sir. Like, you can chill out for a bit. We'll allow it. So that will be nice. We could do ancient walls. I mean, it's something. Do we just spam them? Maybe that's the play. Jump in on top. Get out here. Fire at the scout. Perfect. Let's just do that instead. Move you down and across. The mountain right there, so we can't actually do that. We're gonna burn ourselves on this tile though for the next turn. Not a huge issue. Alright. You can heal up. This one should take 15 damage.
Perfect.
Indeed it did. How are we doing on the... We're up to 8 now. So we should have 2 more to go. Indeed, we've got 2 more to go. So we can just go into Mathematics 2 here. We should be able to grab that. Let's do Research Initiative and actually try and get the future point. I think we could be able to get the future point. And we'll go Academy here. We could purchase the Academy for 280 Science. How much to purchase? We're not going to purchase anything. Sir, we don't have the funds. Where are we putting it down, though? Because there's nowhere good for it to go. The best spot's the city center, which is always such a terrible spot. Let's do it, though. Let's do it. Academy here as well. How many academies have we not yet made? There's a 2-9. But it's just going to be a single academy on a single tile. Oh, no, that was the one that we wanted as well. We don't have the specialist for it. That's okay. We can get a specialist for it. If we move him into here, he can't come out, can he? Yeah, because he doesn't have the movement points for it. Okay, so these units are all really low. So I don't know whether or not we attack with them just yet. I think we need a round of volleys from our archers first. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll wait for them. 94% right now. Okay, 1 round, 2 rounds. You come in the back. Doesn't change anything there. 1 and 2. And 2. Should still be alive here. Yep, but he'll die to the fire in the next stage or the next turn. Grab a couple Pock Tops as well. Actually, I think we can pay for these. They're only 120. Cultural Research Initiative. Let's just drop these down for now. It's only a little bit. Good night, Spearman. Perfect. And voila. 50 culture. We will indeed take that. All right, where are we putting this? Academy and a blacksmith. I think definitely going to go right there. Always good to put it on the science buildings and the production buildings because you're just going to get value from them. Always hashtag a value. Oh, 7-2. Always value. The soldiers will collect this treasure, whether they like it or not. Codex, brass plates, but -1 happiness on barracks. We can take the -1 happiness, and that actually pushes us up to... We only needed 1 to go for our codex. Because now we've got that extra codex. Let's grab more of our pot cops. Do we grab a couple in here? Keep in mind, they are ageless, so we'll be able to keep them for the next era as well. So let's move everybody back in. And we can heal everybody up. And we are playing continuous, so all of our units will stay in the same spot. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. We've got a few world wonders this game. 10 turns until the end of this age, bro. This writing looks so out of place. Looks so out of place. That's cool. All right, so we've got 10 turns. Wait, 10 turns? I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. We've got 10 turns, so we can do future tech. Lovely. And we can do future tech. Lovely. And we can do a pock top. Lovely. And an amphitheater. Not really much point in doing an amphitheater at this point of the game, so we're just going to go with a pock top instead. And I think, do we just go research initiative and try and blast through this? Let's try and blast through this. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try. Ooh, academy. Academy. It's a 1-9. That's a 1-9 on a saw pit. Ugh. It's a 1-8. That's a... Ooh. Okay. Okay. We'll take this one. And then we'll put the specialist inside. And we've also got the pock top. Let's purchase the pock top. And then... Wait. Can we not do the project? Okay, there we go. So while we're doing the project, that's going to push our science per turn up. So we're at 318 as an example right here. Now we're at 308. So that gives us an extra 10 science by doing the project. So the idea is that we want to try and do 2 future techs here. I don't think we're going to be able to do it because the next one's probably going to go from like 5 turns to like 27 turns. But we're going to try. So everything here should be focused on doing that completely now. So let's make sure after this, we're on research initiative. After this, we're on research initiative. So everything should just be on research initiative. Because that's our goal. We want to try and get that second point. As I said, I don't think we're going to be able to get there, even if we did everything and like moved it over this turn. 9 turns until this age ends. So we've got 4 turns to go on this. So we're at 318 science. Where does this bad boy go? Probably just goes out to pasture. Probably. Burning Arrow can hold. Horseman can hold. All the horsemen. Actually, you can just come back in. Chill out with everybody else. And you can chill. So 373 science now we're doing. So how does that compare with the others? 396 apparently on here. Okay, we're dumpstering everybody. I thought there was a 351. It turns out it was a 35.1. Sorry. 193. 189. Yeah, so we're doing all right on the science. We'll take this spot. Open the borders. Always open the borders. And research initiative. Does that push us above the 400 threshold? We should be above it now. Yep, 417. Okay, and we've also got the Golden Age. Extra culture. Lovely. Is there anything else in here that we could grab? 2 culture per turn. Sir, we'll take it. An extra 2 culture per turn. Academy and Blacksmith over here. Or the Brickyard and Saw Pit. Do we put a second one on the Brickyard and Saw Pit just for the memes? We could do a 4.5 and 3.5 here. It's not terrible, but like bait. It's so hard. We've also got the... Where's the library? Oh, it's already got 2. The library and barracks for 72. Just be a man. 42 yield on the Brickyard Saw Pit, dude. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Let's buy the Pock Tops. We'll buy both of them. Why not? And we'll grab the Research Initiative. All right, we're doing it. We're trying. Future Tech unlocked. Yeah, see, 10 turns. It's too far away. 6 turns until this age ends. I mean, we're trying to get there. 100 culture, why not? Let's try. There's nothing that can really push our science any further than what we've got. We could get... I think we just take the extra little bit of... Ooh, it's tempting. Give me the science, or give me death. More science. More science, quickly. Pock Top, we're at 4.6k here. Make it 4.5. And Research Initiative once again. We got it down to 9 turns. I mean, it could... 8 turns. We could... Nah, I don't think we can squeeze it. There's no way. City Hall and an academy. Why not? Let's do it. We're squeezing everything we can out of this hog. Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for it, man. I don't care. I'll put it in there. We'll just take the 1 production. 6 culture. Why not? Let's take the culture. Research initiative. Oh, let's send out a research initiative to other people. Here. Research collab. Wonderful. Research collab. Would you be interested in a research collaboration? Lovely. Okay. 439. Can we get it higher? We should have thought of that earlier. Research initiative. 454. Research initiative. 463. 7 turns to go. Dude, we kind of got close. We kind of got close. Future Civic. 4 turns. In the end, doesn't even matter. 1 culture from specialists. Oh, we should have aligned the steel tech. 26 food from warehouse buildings. We'll take that. What's our... I want to see the totals because we haven't really done like the comparison recently. If that makes sense, not the comparison, but the... Do we have any more in here? We've got Pock Top. Let's throw the Pock Tops down. Pock Tops, get your Pock Tops. These guys can just hold. I don't think we're going to be too worried about the legions that are coming in here. The phalanxes, rather. We'll be okay. Okay, how long do we have? I think we got like 1 more turn. After this. What are we sitting at? 2 turns until this age ends. Okay, we're at turn 128. Let's just quickly do a bit of a check-in after we do this. I like how the amphitheater, the R in amphitheater is on another line. Devs, we need to talk. That is like the biggest no-no. It needs to stick together. They need to all be together. We'll take that one. Open the borders. Research. And... Oh, more Pock Top. More Pock Top. We're at 5k. We've got plenty of money. This is going to last us forever. Research initiative. Okay, 1 more turn. And then from here, we save the game and we say, okay, what's the final number? The Age of Antiquity is ending. I will just say that feels incredible. That feels so much better than the way that it felt before. Before, it felt terrible. It felt so bad not having those last couple of turns to squeeze every little bit of min-maxing I could. And now, all of a sudden, I've got that ability. And it just... I feel like I've been given agency. So thank you. We'll do that. Fishing Key Lighthouse. And we'll grab more research initiatives. There's a Pock Top in here somewhere. Let's grab it. Oh my god, there's quite a few actually. Look at all of these potentials that we could have had. Okay. So at this point, we save the game. Turn 129. And now we need to compare. Well, not compare, but we need to like record and have a bit of an understanding of our baseline. And talk a bit about where we went, how we went. So first, let's compare ourselves to the AI. So we're on 433 production. We're not even max settlements at this stage. Huge amount of gold per turn. Obviously, all of our yields are destroying the AI. Which is kind of what we expected when we're playing this style of strategy. Now, while Mississippi is... these yields are actually pretty good. 170 production on her. While this strategy... 209 on this guy. So while this strategy is definitely possible with Mississippi, I don't know whether it's going to be possible with other civs. Like maybe Axum as well. Like anyone who can really generate a lot of gold. Yes. But other than that, I don't think it's really going to be possible to do this kind of thing, right? Like, because we had a lot of gold throughout this game early on. Let's also just compare the cities and just get a bit of an idea. 80 production, 60, 55, 85, 75... 35, 46. So some of them are a little bit smaller. Missouri are obviously on the edge here. It's not that perfect. But I think overall, like, it felt pretty similar to the way that we used to play this game. We definitely could have gone more cities. We 100% could have gone another 3 cities, I think, without too much of a hassle. But once again, it's like they would have been subpar cities and we couldn't purchase the buildings for them at the same price that we would have been able to. Like, even if we want to purchase buildings in here, like, You really paying 1,500 gold for an amphitheater that's going to go down to 2 culture in the next era? Like, I don't think you're doing that. I don't think you're doing it. So, and obviously it's going to scale depending on what you're doing, but like for us, our plan, what are we doing? We're going to go for a scientific golden age. So you could have definitely got those other cities online and then purchased just academies in them, or like just warehouse buildings and academies in them. So that's definitely viable. But I think overall, like this is definitely like the idea is they don't want to kill the strategy. The strategy should still be possible with some civilizations, and it's clear it is going to be possible with Mississippi still. The question is going to be about how effective it is with the other cities or other civs, and I suspect it's not going to be that effective. So anyway, with that being said, we roll over our last turn right here, and we head over into the next era. Now, I've also made it so that final turn of this age. This wasn't even our final form. I've also made it, I'll force end the turn. I've also made it so that we can just pick any civilization that we want. So if we want to go and pick Abbasid, we can pick Abbasid. If we want to go pick anybody else, we can go and do that. We don't have to specifically go for like Bulgaria or something that we've unlocked. So that is it. So let's just check in and see the age rankings. Get a bit of an idea on where we were. 10 out of 7 on World Wonders, so very nice. We were 7 out of 12, Pax Imperatoria. Imperatoria, yep. 11 out of 10, Great Library, and 31 out of 20 on the Silk Roads. So we did pretty well here, I think. We were fortunate in that we got a really isolated spawn, right? Like, we were right at the bottom of the map. We didn't have anybody contesting us. We actually had quite a bit of space to expand into as well. So here we can just kind of choose whatever we want to play. We don't have to go into anything specific. What would you even go from here? I mean, probably Abbasid, just because it's like the go-to, right? Like you've had... Yeah, I think Abbasid probably makes the most sense. You could also go into something a little bit more water-focused, like Mudjapa Hit, because they do get the set bank, which is obviously pretty nice. You could probably do Chola, which gets their Kalam, which is obviously very nice as well. So we could maybe even look to turn our empire and our position on the south from that sort of outpost that just kind of sits on the edge to becoming like a trade empire that controls the seas. That could be a way, because like we do have pretty good sea access when you think about it. We didn't change our mementos, by the way, so we're not going to be playing through on this very one right here. Who knows? Maybe we play through as the Abbasid. I don't know what way we will play through. But I do want to play this one through, so I'm thinking more scientific, so probably we'll go Abbasid, just play it a little bit more passive, and look to try and collect a bit more experience with Civ 7, because as you know, I've been out of Civ 7 for a while now. I'm curious to see how long it's actually been since I last played. I suspect it's been maybe like 3-4 months. It's been a while. I haven't been feeling Civ for a while, but I can already tell. Like I was playing Beyond All Reason earlier today, and I could feel myself, and I was like, I want to play Civ. I'm like, that's good. I want to want Civ, right? Like I want to be able to want Civ, because I know that if I'm feeling that way, other people are going to be feeling that way as well. And that's a good thing at the end of the day. Like we want to. I love Civ. I've played this game for decades, man. So it's like, you know, I want to be able to enjoy this game. So yeah, I think we could like really just look to trade across here and build up our empire. Dude, I was absolutely 100% on the money with the shape of this map. I knew exactly what it was going to be like. This, you're not a real C. You're not a real C. If we force end the turn, does it show us the whole outline of the continent? Or is that... Am I crazy? I'm force ending turn. I don't think it does. Or do I have to do this first? I remember there was a way to confirm legacies. I'm just going to do that. I want to see the whole map. It's not going to show us, is it? Anyway, that's all right. We'll get to it. We'll do it. We'll sort it all out. We'll talk it out. We'll get through. Look at all this. We got Vatican City. We've got all of the city-states that are up here. Some cultural ones. Some scientific ones. These ones have been eliminated. All right. It's going to be good fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.